Hi there, how to be happy, continuing with things you put in your body and maybe things you take out. So it's not quite diet anymore. I think we pretty much covered that, particularly with the diabetes episode yesterday. But there are other things that you put in your body that can have an effect on it. And one would be caffeine. And it's not considered to be a harmful drug, but it does have an effect on your heartbeat, amongst other things. And clearly, for most people, it causes them to become more alert, more wakeful. Dr. Susan Greenfield once said that your body goes into war mode, or your brain goes into war mode. It definitely affects the synapses in your brain. So that is a form of stress. I know that a lot of people are almost addicted to the substances that contain caffeine, and there's guarine as well in high energy drinks. If it puts stress on your body, then we seem to have a child outside screaming for some strange reason, or practicing whistling. Well, I'm not sure school recess has started yet, but I mean, perhaps they're at a loose end and there's no homework tonight. Who knows? It is July, and at least it's a kind of a happy noise, so good. They're not under stress, obviously, or if they are, they're relieving it and they're hanging out with their friends. So hopefully, social bonds are being made, and I hope they're staying safe, because that's very, very important, especially if they're going to, as they will, go home. Don't want to be spreading anything adverse, do we? Right, back to substances you're putting in your body. The other side of that, the things you're taking out, by that I'm referring to basic hygiene and the likes of cleaning your teeth. I know that the vast majority of people these days clean their teeth, but one reason why it is very, very important is that if you get toothache, obviously you're stressing your body, but if you get abscesses, these can be very, very dangerous. It has been shown relatively recently, in the last, I don't know, I'm going to guess here at say 25 years. It might be more, it might be less, don't quote me, but an abscess, the bacteria in an abscess is the same as the bacteria that attacks certain parts of the heart. And therefore, if you get an abscess in your tooth and you don't get it treated, then this can lead to heart failure, heart attacks, etc. I'm not talking about cholesterol type heart attacks. I'm talking about the valves and things being under attack. And the best way to avoid this is to rigorously maintain oral hygiene, floss, use the equivalent of toothpicks, and also clean teeth. Be careful if you've got crowns that you don't lift them. That's happened to me a couple of times with that stringy, flossy stuff. And I have to go sheepishly to the dentist and say, can you glue this back, please? But, also, if you feel icky, then that again is adding to the tiny amount of stress levels. Reminded here of I was talking before about the straw that broke the camel's back. This is also the death by 1,000 cuts. All those little metaphors that mean that a lot of little things add up to a big, big, big thing. Not a lot of insight into today's thing. It's just basically take care of yourself hygienically. Be careful of what it is you to hammer this. Be careful of what substances you put into your body. Oh, the other one I thought of, yes, as well. I was reading something on the internet about the vaccines, etc., etc. And someone in one comment said about the mercury in the likes of tuna. mercury is not very nice. So be aware of what may be paranoid about. I'm sorry. Be utterly and scrupulous about the foods that you put in your body. Be aware of the pesticides. Be aware of the herbicides, the insecticides that they use on them, and certainly wash everything quite thoroughly. Has it been chlorinated? It's chlorinated for a reason. It's because it's not very good quality. Um, what else is there in there? In tuna, the not just the mercury, but also in fish in general. Apparently, microplastics are creeping into their stomachs and into possibly other parts of their system, and these are getting into the human system. So be aware of that. These things are not to be taken lightly. If microplastics get into your gut, I'm not sure what effect, because I'm not an expert, and I don't think enough studies have been done yet. I'm not sure what the effect on the, let's say, the action of your gut would be, the peristalsis. Okay, 6:20, a little shorter than most, which is a good thing. Brevity is the soul of wit. Like, subscribe, and the other one, and I'll see you tomorrow.